At the beginning of 2019, as winter comes to its end, several forest fires took place in Mongolia because the weather is too dry. While this place looks like grassland, when looking closely, one can see that the grassland has dried up. Local residents told us that this used to be a good pasture, but now grass no longer grows here and there's only dust left.
The rainfall in Mongolia has decreased. In 70 years, the average rainfall has decreased by 7%.
Between 1880 and 2012, the global temperature has risen by 0.85 degrees Celsius. However, between 1940 and 2014, the average temperature in Mongolia has risen by 2.24 degrees, 3 times the average global temperature increase. For an extremely cold country, is global warming a good news? Mongolia's climate change ambassador clarifies the issue.
Mongolians may wonder, our country is very cold. Isn't warming up a good thing? Is it necessary to discuss the issue of warming weather? But I think this explanation is not right.
In 2016, anthrax took place in Russian pasture, leading to the death of a boy. It is caused by global warming.
With climate change and global warming, the permafrost has melted. These bacteria became active, and with the force of wind and other forces, bacteria began floating in the air.
29.32% of Mongolia is permafrost, but currently permafrost is increasing by 0.15 to 0.22 degrees for every 10 years. Global warming has led to a public health crisis, drought and climate disasters, changing the geography of Mongolia. Mongolia is located in Central Asia with a high evaporation rate. In the past, there were more than 4,000 large and small lakes, but there's only 1,000 of them left. As the water supply has been threatened, animals have to travel farther to look for water and food.
My house is behind these 2 mountains. I usually let the cattle drink from the river here. I have to help them cross the road. I do not leave my goats as I have to look after them. Otherwise, it is very dangerous with a lot of cars here.
The highway has divided the pasture into 2 parts. The goats have to cross the highway to drink water. Despite the dangers, the herders still stay close to the water and grass.
There is less water resources in the world. Some place that used to have water no longer has water. We have to walk for 5 kilometers for the goats to drink water.
As the weather gets drier, there's not enough natural resources. The water supply station that charges a fee has become a close-by water resource. Leading the horse to drink water has become his daily chore. Global food crisis report released by World Food Program. Mongolia, which is marked by the color orange, is facing food insecurity. It is estimated that by 2050, it will become a country that severely lacks food. To help Mongolian herders enhance their ability to fight extreme climate change, World Food Program is implementing an early warning, early action plan in Mongolia.
Too many animals who are not so productive and who also are not so well fed and not very healthy. So we want to shift the focus from quantity to quality.
The measures by World Food Program can help the easily affected herders minimize their losses. For thousands of years, the Mongolian herders have learned to adapt to the environment. However, they can no longer fight the fast-changing extreme weather.
Many people think that Mongolians can easily adapt to the environment. However, in the past, changes took place over a long period of time, so humans and cattle can gradually adapt to them. Nowadays, the climate changes very quickly. It is not easy to adapt to it.
This song praises the beautiful view of the green grassland of Mongolia. For centuries, Mongolians and their cattle have lived on the pastures. The herders wishes that the cattle can have grass to eat and water to drink. However, with the decrease of rainfall, there's lack of water and green grass, leading to a lack of food. The environment is a global issue, as the extreme weather that could take place in Mongolia won't only stay in Mongolia. Besides the Mongolian grassland in every country, the lives of humans and animals are changing. Mongolian herders continue to guard their cattle in the grassland. Although the water, food, and space are decreasing, Mongolians are adapting to the climate change and the changes of time. They hope their future generations can continue to thrive on this vast land.